Look, I may not be doing Star Wars much anymore, but they made fives. I like fives. I got fives. From Star Wars The Black Series, this is ARC Trooper Fives, also known as one of the best characters to ever come out of the Filoni Clone Wars. Let's read the back. Fives trained with Domino Squad on Kamino before being stationed at the Rishi Moon outpost. While on Kamino for medical testing, he discovered a terrifying secret about the clone's origins. Yeah, he discovered the chip, he discovered Order 66 before it happened, and then he got whacked. I watched that episode with my buddy Digital Camcorder a while back. It was very sad. Yes, this is a fives. Look at this. The paint looks fine, sharp. No battle damage at all, but you know, that's how we roll. You have a removable helmet. The head looks fine. You got fives' tattoo. Yeah, it's decent, yeah. Mask goes on, no issue. You have a ball joint at the head. You have a universal at the shoulder that is stiff. You have a good deep elbow. You have a universal at the wrist. You have a diaphragm joint. You have a universe at the hip, but it is impaired by the skirt. Not a double joint at the knee, but a good 45 degree at the knee. You have an ankle rocker. You have up and down. Yay. Hooray. Yay. It's every other ARC Trooper we ever got. It's Fordo, and it's Echo, and it's Jesse. And I know, their clones are supposed to be alike. Trust me, I get it. Hey, we get 2 accessories, yeah? So, we can get them in, check it out. So, despite this line being over 10 goddamn years old, and them doing clones basically the entire time, we still don't have a trigger finger for the left hand, despite the fact that most of the clones dual wield. And it'd be nice if I had one of the reused guns, the rifles they release all the time, but guess what? This figure doesn't come with any other guns. So I get to have that nitpick. But here, why don't I just put it away? There we go. Goes into the holsters like that. Yay. That's a quality Star Wars figure right there. I'm sorry, I'm just so goddamn bored of this. I'm so bored of every Star Wars figure feeling like it was made by committee. It feels like they had a checklist, like, ooh, yes, include 2 guns, yes, oh, unmasked head, yes, battle damage, no, people like pristine. It's so boring. It really is. And it doesn't help that, like, I have a lot of just personal issues with Hasbro, you know, the 1100 layoffs, the Pinkertons, every toy line of theirs just feeling more and more like cheap shit. I'm not big on it. I'm not, and I'm sorry. I really am. This isn't me disliking Star Wars. This is me disliking the toys that Star Wars is putting out right now, and it's less a Star Wars issue, more of a Hasbro issue. It's the same reason I'm not doing Transformers anymore. Same reason why I'm not doing a lot of stuff anymore as much as I used to. And I know occasionally people will really rag on me for being so, I guess, patient with companies like McFarlane and Mattel. And what I'd say is, for smaller companies like Zombie Sailor Toys and Hastel, and to some extent even Jazzwares, I'm always going to be a lot more patient with them because they're smaller, you know? They don't have the resources of the biggest toy company in the world. Well, second biggest toy company in the world after Lego. But then as for their contemporaries, the McFarlanes and the Mattels, it's because even their bad figures, there's at least something enjoyable or interesting there. Like, I don't like this Superman, but goddamn do I respect this Superman in some ways. At least this Superman gave me a fucking crypto. You know, at least I got that. At least with the Mattel wrestling figures, the figures are always big, and they're always some type of reference to a big match, or they have cool attire, there's paint, they're unique. I'm thinking about this. I'm looking over at my wrestling shelf. I own like 10 Cody Rhodes, but all those Cody Rhodes are different because they were painted different. They were given different attires. They were given different accessories. This feels the same as every other ARC Trooper I own. And Fives, as a character, his whole thing is that the clones aren't just the same. So it's a weird time where the figure betrays the purpose of the character intent. Wow, I'm getting really up my own ass today. I'm sorry, guys. I guess I'm just a pretentious schmuck this morning. Is this the last Star Wars review I ever do? There's a real chance. They did a Star Killer figure, man. They did a Star Killer figure. They did a new Cad Bane figure. I'm not picking them up. I'm just... Even characters I love and I want in figure form, it's like... Do I even fucking bother? Whatever. That's a review. Sorry, guys. If you're into Star Wars, this is a very good Clone Trooper. I have too much. I have too much of the same thing.